Okay, so we're gonna make some lobster rolls. In your bag, you have the lobster salad, you have 2 buns, you have 2 pieces of romaine, and you have a box of chips that are dusted in Old Bay powder. We made the chips in-house, they're really delicious. I grew up in Virginia, so Old Bay being from Maryland, Northern Virginia, all throughout Virginia, it's just something that you always eat with seafood, crab boils, things like blue crab boils. Really delicious, and it's part of like me growing up. So first thing, this is ready to go. Lobster salad. We're gonna toast our buns. They've been cut New England style. So if you don't know what that means, it's a top cut hot dog bun that the sides are cut off so you can toast the sides really nicely. They're perfect for lobster rolls. So I've got my cast iron. I'm gonna turn it on eventually. On like a medium-high heat to get it hot. So in the lobster salad, we took the shells from the lobster and we ground them up and we made a lobster oil with it, and then we emulsified that oil into an aioli to dress the lobster meat in. There's some celery and some sweet Italian red onion and some fiend herbs, so tarragon, parsley, chive, and chervil. And in each one of these cup containers is a whole lobster, a 1.5 pound lobster, that's been cleaned and chopped up and dressed with everything. So to start, I'm gonna take a little bit of butter and I'm gonna put it in a pan. I'm gonna open up my rolls. These are brioche buns. They're super delicious. And I'm just gonna toast both sides. I don't need to toast the top, I don't need to toast the bottom, just both sides until they're golden brown. So we're gonna take them and we're gonna go into our pan. So at this point, my pan's nice and hot. I'm gonna lower my heat just a little bit so we get like a really nice golden brown crust on these. While those are toasting, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna open my romaine. If you don't want to use romaine on your salad, you don't have to by any means. I think it's a really nice texture in with the lobster rolls. I worked in Nantucket off the coast of Massachusetts when I was 19 and 20 years old for 2 summers, and we always put the lettuce under the lobster roll, and I always really liked it. So you can see it's starting to get really nice golden brown. Just a little bit longer on that side. Nothing really speaks summer to me like a lobster roll. It's just, you know, the lobster's cooked well, it's unctuous, it's delicious, and it's just like really fresh. I love these things. So we've got 2 really beautifully toasted. Now we're gonna do the other side. So now that we're on the other side, I'm gonna grab a spoon. And I'm gonna open up my lobster salad. And I'm just gonna toss the meat to make sure it's in the sauce. There is gonna be a little bit of extra sauce in your deli container that you don't need. You can save it, dip bread in it, or you don't need it. But just toss it and make sure it's distributed even nicely because it's sat, so it's gonna sink down just a little bit, but you wanna make sure that the lobster's dressed. So you can feel these brioche buns just by toasting the outside. I'm turning it off right now. Just by toasting the outside, it's just like super soft and just warm on the center. It's perfect. So they're already split for you. So we're gonna take our romaine, put it in our bun. And if you have a little trouble, you can just kind of break it a little bit, like bend it, so it fits down in there. Okay? And then we're gonna take our lobster meat, and we're gonna put it on top. It is that simple. And you know, if you got these just for yourself and you're not going to share them and you're going to eat one today, you can save this for a couple days in your fridge and it'll be fine. Just leave the bun refrigerated so it doesn't go stale. There's a good amount of lobster meat in here to make these things tower. That's my dog, I'm sorry. So, we've got our plate, we've got our lobster rolls, and we've got our potato chips over here, and we're ready to eat. Enjoy it.